If you've never seen this bit before, I want you to tell me. Stop me if you've seen it. I'm going to piss on you. Now, there's always so much acceptance. See that? I can't take the bit out. Every time I say, I just started as a gag once, you know, and they just say, hooray, hooray, hooray. And I say, well, let me just do it to talk bits. Well, now piss on this person, then you'll do the rest of the bits there. Now, I tell you this because some of the ringsiders have objected to it. And it's just fair to warn you, that's all. I don't make any great show of it, I just do it and that's all. Two's preposition. Two's preposition. Come is a verb. Two is a preposition, come is a verb. Two is a preposition, come is a verb, the verb intransitive. To come. To come. I've heard these two words my whole adult life, and as a kid when I thought I was sleeping. To come. To come. It's been like a big drum solo. Did you come? Did you come good? 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 Rest without teeth, I come better with you, sweetheart, than anyone in the whole goddamn world. Everybody came so good. And he came so good because I love you. Everybody came so good. I come better with you, sweetheart, than anyone in the whole world. Everybody came so good. So good. But don't come in me. Don't come in me. Don't come in me, me. Don't come in me, don't come in me. Don't come in me, don't come in me. I can't come. Because you don't love me, that's why I can't come. I love you, I just can't come, that's my hang-up. I can't come and I'm loaded, all right? Because you don't love me. Just what the hell is the matter with you? What has that got to do with loving you? I just can't come, that's all. Now, if anyone in this room or the world finds those two words decadent, obscene, immoral, amoral, asexual, the words to come really make you feel uncomfortable. If you think I'm rank for saying it to you, the ear of the beholder gets rank from listening to it. You probably can't come.
Now, there's a place on 42nd Street, and it's called Hubert's Museum. And it's still there, and if you're ever there, I want you to make it. Here's a Hubert's Museum. Top level is pinball machines and all that kind of scene. Then there's shooting gallery and that scene. And then there's downstairs, and they have... It's a freak show, yeah. It's oddities, people with tattooed ladies, heavy people, and that kind of scene. And my mother was a waitress in Brooklyn. And I used to schlep her down there every Sunday, and they had like a guy with the tattoos and some chick with her head cut off with enema tubes coming out in a mirror back. So that scene. For 25 cents more, in the back, there was this scene here, scientific marvel, and it was like half woman, half man. A quarter to get in. And as a kid, I was really hung with science. I didn't know that old faggot closet queen, you know, there. And I said, science, man, and schlepped me in there, and I used to bug her. This cat used to come out, and used to go like, ladies and gentlemen, I was born of normal parents in Marseille, France, 1913. I was born there But I am a freak of medical science. You can thank the Creator that you were not born like me, half woman and half man. You will notice this left part of my body. Look at. I wear a 2.5 Kitty Kelly skyscraper here. I have no muscle here, just like the woman, and a small tookie. And the nene of the woman, no beard and the small wrist, but on the other side, I can kick a soccer ball 190 miles. I can.
Now, I wonder about that other point of view. See, because I figure that, well, the reason I could lose perspective is perhaps that I think a certain way, so naturally I don't get people who come and think a different way. No art form ever attracts an opposite. So maybe that there's a whole group of people that think this way, so it's not correct thinking, it's just a group thinking. So then I must search out an audience and ask them, if I could just sneak into Yankee Stadium one day, just before Ronald Reagan sings another tune, and say, I have a confession to make. Before I go on my salvation of saving the world from sex and drugs, I'd like to confess that I have committed a perverse act. And I make this confession and ask if there's one other sinner that has committed this perverse act, one other pervert out there, so we can both be saved, listen to me, sinner. Is there one other pervert that one time in your life, just one time in your life, you did piss in the sink? Is it possible that you've forgotten about it? But then you tell me, no, I've never pissed in the sink, ever, ever. Then I say, well, you show me the light, brother, that there is a different part of it all. I mean, even though that you did piss in the sink because your foot was cut and they were going to destroy the building the next day and there was a tub there and you had uremic poisoning, there was a need for it and certainly weren't harming anybody by it. But you did piss in the sink, and that's why we're having a tough trouble getting the jury panel to find these people who indict someone else for pissing in the sink. That's a great equalizer. So maybe if you shared a room with some guy, and it was maybe 4 a.m. and no toilet in the room, and your foot was cut, and he was sleeping, and it was painted in there anyway, and there were some kids sleeping too, and the door stuck, and you'd make a lot of noise. You would just piss in the sink. And the guy woke up, what are you doing? Oh, I'm washing my leg. Why? I thought you were pissing in the sink. I'd kill you for that. You'd kill me? That's right. You what? No, you kidding? I gotta wash my face in there. Piss in the sink. Out of your mind? I couldn't sleep and my leg was dirty and I washed it. And I was waiting for it to dry and you woke up. Now, he's really got to make it. The guy won't go to sleep. Yeah. Well, boy, you live on the 18th floor like this. I'd like to get some air, really. I'm going on the ledge to get some air. Look around there. All right. He's got on the ledge, got about a foot to walk there. Standing on the ledge, and he's going to make it, and suddenly a priest grabs him. What are you doing, my son? Oh, you scared me. I'm just trying to take a pee, Father. Why? You're trying to kill yourself. No, I just got to take a pee. I got a roommate that's nuts, you know, and he'd kill me if I pissed in the sink, so I'm going to make it on a ledge here. Dominus Foviscum me spiritu. Come on, Father, with that. Are you kidding? I really am. I'm not a depressed person. I just got to take a pee. I'll be with you in a minute, all right? All right. Now, he disappears, the father. Another guy looks down. He sees fire trucks pulling up. And police cars and nets and ladders. All right. We'll be assisting you. Lay close to the building. What's going on here? I just got to take a pee up here. What the hell is it? Calm down. What is this? It's your mother. Don't kill yourself, son. Ma, I'm just trying to get pee up here. Will you tell her that? I'm Mulligan from Homicide. What the fuck are you doing up here? I gotta take a pee. Let's see a pee. I can't scared. I can't pee in front of anybody. Because you're full of shit. You're breaking in the hotel. I can't pee. I'm embarrassed. I can't pee with the door open and the window. The world is open here. I can't make it. I can't pee out there. I'll do it later. No, make now. Run the hoses, run the water. So you can pee. All right, Ma. That's sorry. It's my mother. That's really weird. That's the worst sound in the world to most people, and that toilet flush noise finishes before you do. And that's about it. Maybe when they're running the water, that's what they're doing. They're pissing in the sink in there. They're really not ashamed. They're just running the water. Really complex when you run the water and the flush the toilet still piss in the sink. That's really insane.
The entertainment capital of this country is Las Vegas. What's the attraction that all support, all of the moralists? Well, at the Stardust, we have the Passion Play. Well, and then the consistent, that's very good. Passion Play. What follows the Passion Play? Well, we're having Eugene Normandy, the New York City Ballet, Lottie Lenya, Monet exhibit. Is that the attraction in Las Vegas that all support? All of the censors, all of the senators? Tits and Ass is the attraction. I beg your pardon. Tits and Ass is the attraction. Just Tits and Ass? No, an Apache team and Tits and Ass. Well, that's what I go to see, the Apache team. But that must be one hotel. Give me the second biggest attraction. More Tits and Ass. And the third, that's it. Tits and ass and tits and tits and ass and tits and ass and tits and ass. Well, you mean to tell me that Life magazine would devote 3 full pages to, how did you say that? Tits and ass. Well, oh yes, right next to the article by Billy Graham and Norman Vincent Peale. And Nugget and Rogue and Dude and Gent and myriads of other stroke books. The antecedent to Playboy, National Geographic with the African chicks in school. Hey, look at this, Manny. Well, that may be the truth. I'll check it out. But if it is the truth, you just can't put Tits and Ass nightly up on a marquee outside on the strip. Why not? Why not? Because it's dirty and vulgar. That's why not. Titties are dirty and vulgar? Well, they're not to me, Jim. I like to hug them and kiss them. No, it's not the titties. You're not going to bait me. It's the words, the way you relate. I don't believe you. I believe you. It's the titty that's dirty. Because I will change the words in the marquee to tuckuses and nay-nays nightly. That's a little better. Well, you're not an anti-Semite. That's point one. How about making it very austere Latin? Gluteus maximus and pectoralis majors nightly. Now that's clean. To you, schmuck, but it's dirty to the Latins. Well, you just can't put tits and ass up there, that's all. You have to give us something. La Nouvelle Vague, La Parisienne, the Follies class with ass, I'll buy that. Unless you can have something patriotic, maybe. Like the most American girls in the world. American tits and ass? Yeah. Grandma Moses tits and Norman Rockwell's ass. Norman Rockwell's ass. Draw my ass and win a Buick. Soon they'll just have a big nipple up on the marquee, and guys will be playing it like Harpo Marx. Let me see.
Airplane. Guy is sitting, hacked out asleep. Fly open, completely exposed. Right. Next aisle, guy's sitting there, and he looks over and he pins it, you know. Stewardess, can I see you for a moment? Yes, sir. Gum? No. Tell you what, can you give me a pencil and paper, please? Yes, sir. Right. Thank you. Dear sir, I'm seated across the aisle from you, and your fly is open, you're completely exposed. And I knew this note would avoid any embarrassment. Yours truly, Frank Martin. P.S. I love you. Sophie, right?
The first gig I ever worked up here was a place called Ann's 440, which was across the street. And I got a call, and the guy says, there's a place in San Francisco, but they've changed the policy. Well, what's the policy? Well, not there anymore. That's the main thing. Well, what kind of a show is it, man? Well, you know. Well, no, I don't know, man. Like, it sounds kind of a weird show. Well, it's not a show. They're a bunch of cocksuckers, that's all. A damn fag show, and that's...
Oh. Well, that is a pretty bizarre show. I don't know what I could do in that kind of a show. Well, no, we want you to change all that. Well, that's a big gig. I can just tell him to stop doing it.
The bust. What I got arrested for in San Francisco. San Francisco, I got arrested for, what do you think? We can hear that, Daddy. I'm not going to repeat the word because I want to finish the gig here tonight. It's, they said it was vernacular for a favorite homosexual practice, a 10-letter word. It's really chic. That's 2 4-letter words and a preposition. I can't, I wish I could tell you the word. It starts with a C. Well, you know what the word is. Now, it's weird how they manifested that word as homosexual, because I don't. That relates to any contemporary chick I know, or would know, or would love, or would marry, you know. And, now, when I took the bust, I finished the show, I said that word, you know, the 10-letter word, and he comes over and says, Lenny, my name is Sergeant blah, blah. You know the word you said? I said a lot of words that time. Well, that word. Oh, yeah. Well, Lenny, that's against the law. I'm going to take it down. Okay, it's cool. It's against the law to say it and to do it. Well, I didn't do it, man. I know, but I just had to tell you that all the time. Okay. All right. Now, we're getting in the way again. And one, he's cool, because he said you broke the law and specifically this thing. Now, the other guy, look, I got a wife and kid. I don't want to hear that crap at all, man. I don't want to get involved emotionally with this. What do you mean you want to hear that crap? Did your wife ever do that to you? Bam, then it got very sticky. No. You ever say the word no? Never said honest to God, never said the word never. How long you married? 18 years. You ever chip it on your wife? Never. Never one time in 18 years you chip it on your old lady? Never one time. Then I love you. Because you're a spiritual guy, but if you're lying, you'll spend some dead time in purgatory. Now, we really got into it. Now, getting to court, same bus, the judge, Aaron Avramitz, a red-headed junkyard Jew, a real verbissiner with thick fingers and a homemade glass eye. Tough folk, right? He comes in, blah, blah, swear the heat in. What do you say? Your Honor, he said blah, blah, blah. The judge, he said blah, blah, blah. Then the guy really yanked it up. That's right. I couldn't believe it. There was a guy up on the stage in front of women in a mixed audience saying blah, blah, blah. The judge, well, this I never heard, blah, blah, blah. He said blah, blah, blah. He said blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie to you. It's in the minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. The DA. The guy said blah, blah, blah. Look at him. He's smug. He's not going to repent. Then I dug something. They sort of like saying blah, blah, blah. Because they said it a few extra times. Oh, look, do me a favor, too, because this is very self-indulgent, but never applaud, because it really breaks my pace, and I hate it, because I don't know what to do. I can't smile like when I'm the door. They don't want you to do something funny, and that's not, so I don't do it anymore. Now, they got so involved. I said, blah, blah, blah. The bailiff is yelling. What do you say? Shut up, you blah, blah, blah. They were yelling in other courts. What do you say? Blah, blah, blah. God damn, it's good to say blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah.
If sometimes I take poetic license with you and you are offended, now this is just with semantics, dirty words. Believe me, I am not profound. This is something that I assume someone must have laid on me because I do not have an original thought. I am screwed. I speak English. That's it. I was not born in a vacuum. Every thought I have belongs to somebody else that I must have just taken ding, ding, ding somewhere. So I'm not placating you by making the following statement. I want to help you if you have a dirty word problem. There are none. And I'll spell it out logically to you. Here is a toilet. Specifically, that's what we're concerned with, specifics. If I can tell you a dirty toilet joke, we must have a dirty toilet. That's what we're talking about, a toilet. If we take this toilet and boil it, and it is clean, I can never tell you specifically a dirty toilet joke about this toilet. I can tell you a dirty toilet in the Milner Hotel or something like that. But this toilet is a clean toilet now. Obscenity is a human manifestation. This toilet has no central nervous system, no level of consciousness. It is not aware. It is a dumb toilet. It cannot be obscene. It's impossible. If it could be obscene, it could be cranky. It could be a communist toilet, a traitorous toilet. It can do none of these things. It's a dopey toilet, Jim. So nobody can ever offend you by telling you a dirty toilet story. They can offend you from the area that is trite. You have heard it many, many times. Now, all of us have had a bad early toilet training. That's why we are hung up with it. All of us, at the same time, got two zingers, one for the police department and one for the toilet. All right, he made a caca. Call a policeman. All right. Okay, are you going to do that anymore? Okay. I tell a policeman he doesn't have to come up now. All right. We all got the policeman, and we had a few psychotic parents who took and rubbed it in our face. And those people, for the most, if you search it out, are censors. Oh, true. They hate toilets with a passion, man. You realize if you got that ranked around with a toilet, you'll hate it and anyone who refers to it. It is dirty and uncomfortable to you.
You sell out your country. Who comes first, you or your country? I don't have to think twice. I know me, Finn. The flag goes right down the toilet. And I will not lie to live up to the perverse to what should be, because it never existed. And if you would not, then you cop the $1,000. The culture teaches cast the first stone. Because you know, well, maybe you're not that good, but there are those good men, and their good men should exist, so burn his ass when I'm the chairman of the jury. That's it, Jim. Here are the top secrets of country I love right here. The top secrets. You wouldn't sell your country out, never. I'm a cryptographer. I have the secrets, I'll never give them up, no matter what. What are they doing to the other guy? They got his pants down. What are they putting that funnel in his ass for? I don't know. I don't care. I would never sell my country out. What are they heating up that lead? They're not going to put that hot lead in the funnel that's in his ass, are they? They did. Bullshit. Here's the secrets, Jim. I'm going to make up secrets. But don't pour the hot lead in my ass, mister. That's it. If you can take the hot lead enema, then you can cast the first stone.
Now, here is a good summation. On the cliche, would you want one of them to marry your sister? Yeah. Now, I would like to do this, and not, you see, it's no tour de force to do integration and pro-integration in Los Angeles, because we assume you are integrationists, you know, because of economics. All right. Now, so I say, where can I really do it'll count? Mobile, Alabama. Then if I got any balls, I'll do it there, right? Okay. I'm going to do it in Mobile. Then I want to do it for, and I am being objective, the Ku Klux Klan. Again, there's no good or bad. They are part of their environment. Okay. So now I tell them, look, since we assume that women are flamboyant and inquisitive, I'll leave the sister aspect. I'll get closer to home. With you who are white, the imperial wizard, and you are a man 40 years old, and now you have a choice. And if you don't think this is logic, you can burn me on the fiery cross. And this is the logic. You have the choice of spending 15 years married to a woman, a black woman or a white woman. 15 years kissing and hugging and sleeping real close on hot nights. Watching her take off her garter belts, taking her makeup off, seeing every facet of her. 15 years with a black woman, or 15 years with a white woman. And these two women are about the same age bracket, so it's not an unfair comparison. 15 years with a black woman or 15 years with a white woman. The white woman is Kate Smith, and the black woman is Lena Horne. So you are not concerned with black or white anymore, are you? You are concerned with how cute, how pretty. And if you are concerned with how cute or how pretty, then let's really get basic and persecute ugly people. Not black or white, because you see it's a facade then. And now as far as your sister is concerned, and if because you can't assume for your sister, but when she searches her soul, she will jump over 50 Charles Lawtons to get next to one Harry Belafonte.